Building a credit score can be tricky. If you don't have much of a credit history, this can impact several things, including your ability to get a credit card. In today's Watching Your Wallet, consumer investigator Rachel DePompa is speaking with an expert about other ways you can build up your credit score.
Traditionally, if you take out a loan or have credit cards, your credit history gets reported to the credit bureaus, and that's how you build up your score. But John Kiernan, the managing editor at the personal finance company WalletHub, says it's not the only way you can build credit, especially with more people renting for longer periods of time. He says you can find a service that will report your on-time rent payments to the credit bureaus.
WalletHub offers rent reporting. You can get your rent payments reported to TransUnion every month without any landlord involvement, and it'll add positive information to your credit report. So you basically just need to sync your checking account, and the service will identify your rent payments and relay them to TransUnion.
According to TransUnion, only about 13% of renters get their rent payments reported to the credit bureaus. You can research different services out there and enroll in rent reporting. Sometimes it's just through an app. Other times your landlord or property manager may offer the service.
There's been some research done by VantageScore that found that reporting your rent payments can increase your credit score by up to 150 points. And if you don't have any credit history to start with, reporting your rent payments can generate a credit score for you basically right away.
Kiernan says you should shop around for a rent reporting service to find the best fit for you. And remember, you can also now report utilities, meaning your electric, water, gas, and phone bills, to help build up your credit score. With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Rachel DePompa.
Our thanks to Rachel. We still